G'day, my name is Stevie Baker and I'm a network marketing professional from Melbourne, Australia. So I was just going to do a quick video on the Jeunesse compensation plan. And this industry, this company has allowed me to live a lifestyle of my dreams. So I wake up every day with choices, no alarm clocks, and now helping hundreds of other people hit goals and dreams of their own. So the main thing I attribute this to is the network marketing industry, but aligning myself with the right company and the right compensation plan and the right product. So I'm going to go through my presentation. That's me on the right, not this lovely gentleman laughing his head off. So mention my name, Stevie Baker. So I mentioned choosing the right company is vital for your success in network marketing. And personally, I was with my previous company for 4 years, and I did reach top levels in that company, the top income earner here in Australia. But I realised that as soon as I took my foot off the gas, my income, my business would drop dramatically. So really wanted to align myself with a company that was going to not only be around for the next decade or two, is going to be around forever, and I could call home. So there's many different factors in choosing a perfect company. It's the products are always the backbone of any company, but they've got to be aligned with great leadership, great ownership, a good or great compensation plan, global expansion, many other factors that really attribute to being a big brand. And Jeunesse, the company that I've aligned myself with, has hit $1 billion into annual turnover faster than any other company in the history of this industry. And we've won countless awards. We're currently the fastest growing company in the Direct Sales Association, Rising Star. I'm not going to go through all that in detail, but there's our growth over the last 6 years. As I mentioned, the youngest company to ever turn over $1 billion in annual sales. And when I wanted to align with another company, I wanted to be with a company that was ground floor, but had everything in place that I could plug into and really hit my goals and dreams. So this, the $1 billion brand is something that only happens every 10 or 15 years. And you may recognize some of the other companies that have hit that $1 billion in 1 year mark. Jeunesse, 6 years, fastest company ever in the history. So to find $1 billion brand is something special, and Jeunesse has knocked that out of the park in 6 years. And Jeunesse plan to be not only 2-3 billion, but they plan to be 10, 20 billion in years to come. So the riders really just started with Jeunesse. But the point of today's call is really to talk about the payment plan and really break it down why I believe it's the most powerful compensation plan I've ever come across in my time in this industry. So with Jeunesse, there is 6 ways that you can earn income, six different income streams. So I'm going to really break them down in a simple way. So retail sales, we all know retail, you buy wholesale, sell retail, you can make the markup. You get given a unbelievable website when you enroll with Jeunesse, where you can actually share products through your website. So there's no product handling. You can do the party plan style and the markets if you like. It's not something that I like doing, but that's definitely up to you. But people can buy directly from your site, and you can make the markup in the retail. So great way to make some pocket money. Number 2 is a pack bonus. So number 1 and 2 are both upfront incomes. So a pack bonus, every time you share a Jeunesse product package, you will earn a one-off bonus. The company call it a CAB, customer acquisition bonus. I call it a pack bonus. I like to speak in layman's terms. So if you share a 1 year jumbo package, you earn $200 pocket money, and obviously the rest of those. So a Supreme package costs $600. You make $100 upfront. So the CAB, that's like a commission that you'll earn on a sale. So it's like your sales rep bonus. So number 1 and 2 are not parts of the compensation plan that really excite me too much. Working for your money. But number 3 did really excite me. So the chance to make money while you sleep. That's always been a dream of mine. And so this part of the compensation plan is what allows you to do that. With Jeunesse, we have a binary compensation plan. So that just means two, bi meaning two, and you build a left team and a right team. It's very simple, very easy to understand. I'm going to break this down. So hopefully, if you are involved in a company, you can share this video and that'll explain the compensation plan, how it works. So before I talk about team commissions and how to actually earn a team commission, I want to let everyone know about commissionable volume. That's called our CV. So this is these points that are attached to all our product packages and all our products. So for example, 1 New Jumbo is 400 CV. So this is put together so our compensation plan is universal. So even in China, the reserve package will be 60 CV. In Australia, it's 60 CV. So we're open in so many countries, 120 countries. We've had record global expansion. So this just breaks down the compensation plan so everyone's using the same system. So commissionable volume, the reserve gel, 60 points. The serum, which is our flagship product, 60 points. And every product has a point value. So there's obviously other products in the range. They all have product CV attached to them. So I'm going to break down the different products. But before that, if you want access to the money while you sleep, so the residual part of the compensation plan, excuse me, you need to set up a monthly order of one of your favorite products. So obviously with your first product package, you'll get a mixture of products. Choose which one you like best. Personally, I get the reserve gel sent to me every month. That's 60 CV. That keeps me active so I can earn parts in number 3 and 4, which is the team commissions and matching bonuses, which I'm about to go through. So yeah, if you haven't got your auto ship set up and you're interested in the business side of things, earning income, talk to your enroller, make sure you set up that monthly order and choose what product you like best. And then that'll give you access to the team commissions and the matching bonuses, which I'm going to break down now. So number 1 and 2, upfront income. Number 3, team commissions. So I mentioned we're creating a left team and a right team. Whenever you accumulate 900 points, you will make a team commission, but you have to have 600 points from one team, 300 points from the other team. It doesn't matter what side the 600 and the 300 come from. When this situation happens, you make $35. So I'm going to break that down for you very simply. So Vicky, who put this fancy presentation together, thank you very much. So we'll call this Vicky. So Vicky has gone out and enrolled 2 people on the left, 1 person on the right. So I want to break down what packages they bought, how many points they're worth. So let's say she's enrolled Bob first. Bob's come in and Bob says, okay, I want to buy a big package. I want to get the big business pack, ambassador package. That ambassador package with the pack bonus, Vicky will make $250 straight in her pocket. She'll see that pop up in her back office. But also, this is how the residual part works. 500 points will get added to her left bank. When you enroll, you've got a left bank and a right bank where the points will accumulate. So then she's enrolled a second person on a small pack. So this pack is worth 100 points. So what happens here, and $25 upfront bonus as well. So what happens here, the 100 and 500 go together equals 600. So then Vicky thinks, I better start going enrolling people on my other team. And there's another video explaining how to lock your placements on your left and right. You get to choose, who goes where in your own business. So you can choose left and right where you place people. There's a different video for that. So Vicky, she's swapped over to her right team, enrolls her friend Joe. Joe comes in on a Supreme package, which is a medium-sized pack. Vicky makes $100 upfront bonus. But we're talking team commissions. This is also worth 300 points. So that 300 points goes into Vicky's right bank. So remember, left and right teams. And then something a little tricky happens. The 600 and the 300 bind together and make a $35 team commission. And Vicky's also made $375 in pack bonuses. And when I first looked at this, to be honest, I wasn't very excited about $35. It seemed like a lot of work for $35, but what I didn't know is it is called team commissions for a reason. So I want to break down how the power of team commission works. So this is exactly the same situation, left team and right team. The banks are starting at 0, left bank, right bank. So Vicky goes out and enrolls her first friend on the left side, a basic package worth 100 points. So that adds 100 points to her left bank. And then Vicky says, I better put someone in the right team to even it up a bit. So Vicky goes out, enrolls someone on a Supreme package. You can guess what's going to happen here. 300 points drops into her right bank. Remember, we need 600 and 300 to make that $35 team commission. So Vicky keeps building. She puts in another person on an ambassador package. These 500 points flows down into this right bank. So there's 800 points sitting there. And even though we have 900 points, I remember I mentioned that you have to have 600 and 300 to make a team commission. So we haven't actually made a team commission here. Vicky hasn't made a team commission. But what happens is this person, Tim goes out and enrolls his first person. So even though this person's in Vicky's right team, everyone that joins the business has the chance to build their own left and right teams. So a lot of people get confused when someone pops up into their business that they didn't personally enroll. That's a good thing. That's called spillover. So Vicky's a bit confused and she goes, hey, there's someone in my right team that I didn't enroll. But that's because Tim has enrolled this person, created 300 points. And even though Tim has enrolled this person, this 300 points goes down into her right bank. So this is why it's called team commissions, because you actually get points from your team. And then Vicky goes, oh, I'm going to put another person in my right team. So Vicky enrolls another person, and now this person here might be confused because there's someone in their right team and they've got 100 points into their right team. So this is where there is a lot of confusion with the binary and where the points come from, where the people in my business are coming from. I get the question all the time, but this is how it works, and I'm going to draw it out very simply for you. So this 100 points, Vicky's enrolled another person, so that goes adds into the right hand bank. But this is where it gets really exciting, because some people will think the binary that Vicky will only get points from people that are in their left and their right, their direct line, but that's not true. So Tim has enrolled one person on his right. So what's he go out and do now? He enrolls someone on his left team. So what happens here is any points that are basically above Vicky in the business will flow down and add to Vicky's right bank. So even though Vicky didn't personally enroll this person, Tim has enrolled that person. It adds points to Vicky's right team. So Tim, he's a go-getter. He's seen some points come. He's gone and enrolled another person. Same thing, 100 points will get added to the right bank. So you can sort of see the trend, what's happening here. This person has enrolled someone on the right here. So that 100 points goes there. So you can see whatever happens above all the points, this 300 points flows down and so on and so on. So your left and your right team can go to infinity levels. So it doesn't matter how deep you go. And these points will never flush out of your business. A lot of other compensation plans will flush if you don't hit a quota in a month. But as long as you have your 60-point auto ship, which we've already spoken about, these points will sit there waiting for you to turn them into team commissions. So I've drawn out a few more. This person's enrolled a couple of people, rolling down 500 points, another 100 points. This person's gone mad, enrolled another person on 300 points. It adds up to the right bank. So, okay, now Vicky's sitting here thinking, she's only enrolled 4 people all up, but she's got 3,100 points sitting in the right bank. Now she better pull her finger out and start building her left team. But this person has really taken off in the business first. So this person has already enrolled one person on Vicky's left and created 300 points. So this is where that points will flow into the left bank and create the 400 points. So that means we do have the situation with 600 and 300. We've got at least that. So what happens is it'll take 300 from the 400. It'll take 600 from the 310. Any points that are left over will sit there waiting to be used. So the 600 from that back to 2,500. and that'll turn into a team commission for Vicky. So that's how a team commission is made, and that's how you can actually get flow on through your whole business. So you could imagine when the left team starts to grow, you can tell I've actually created this slide, not my sister, so it's not very fancy. But when you start building two big teams, the points will just add up and start turning in team commissions. So when I first enrolled, I was thinking, $35, not very exciting. But when that happens over 10 times a day, as a Ruby director, that happens around 10 times a day minimum for me now. Earning money from your team efforts is very powerful. So there's no limit on how many people you can have in each team. You can build to infinity levels, but there is one cap, and that's on the commissions that you can earn from the team. But it's shattering, but it gets cut off at $1.3 million a year. So $26,250 a week. So you can actually do 750 team commissions a week before the company go, hey, hang on, you got a little bit too much money there. We better cut you off. Otherwise, obviously, the company will go broke. But other compensation plans, I've looked at the binary, don't pay anywhere near even half this much. So that's the sort of power of the team commissions, what's possible. And we've already got people here in Australia that have already maxed out those team commissions. So then you think, what do you do when you do max it out? Even though you're going to be pretty happy with 1.3 million, I was happy with a couple of $100 a week, to be honest. But this is when number 4 comes into it. So number 3, team commissions, 600, 300 means $35. Pretty simple. So I think this part, the leadership matching bonus, is by far my favorite part because it's about helping other people make money. So it's leadership matching bonus. I call it a training bonus. It depends what level you are in the business on how many levels of matching bonus you earn. But I'm going to break down the matching bonus and actually how it works in this business. So I've mentioned Vicky. So Vicky, there's 7 levels possible in matching bonus, but I'm going to break them down pretty simply. So Vicky goes out and enrolls 2 people on the left team, 3 people on the right team. They're called her level 1. Anyone you personally bring into the business, you personally enroll that person, you can earn between 20 and 30% from people you personally bring into the business. But as I've mentioned, other people want to build a business. So they go out, they go and enroll a few people. So let's say this guy, this is Tim. Tim's gone and enrolled all these 3 people. So they become Vicky's level 2. Vicky might not even know these people, but Tim's enrolled them. So because level 1 is the first level, you personally enrolled someone, whoever they enroll become Vicky's level 2. So Vicky can earn a 15% match on level 2s. So these 2 people might have enrolled a few each on level 2, and then you can see what keeps happening. So the people on level 2, whoever they enroll, become the level 3. So a lot of people think the matching bonuses happen sort of at different times to the team, to the team commissions, the 600, 300, but they actually happen simultaneously. When you're growing your left and your right teams, anyone you bring into the business personally is called your level 1. So you can earn up to 30% matching bonus on what they earn on their team commissions. So you might get a little bit confused with the terminology, but you'll get it down the track. So you don't earn any money if they haven't built anything. You're not going to earn any money off them. Once they start earning team commissions, that's what you earn the money off. So let's say Vicky's enrolled her first 3 people, but this person goes out and starts enrolling people. So that becomes Vicky's level 2. So even though Vicky's enrolled these 3 early, if she puts someone down the bottom of her team on the right, that person is still Vicky's level 1 forever. So Vicky's locked to that person. So it doesn't matter how far down the business someone is. If you bring them in and there's already 100 people in your business, they're still called your level 1. That's where people get a little bit confused with the matching bonus versus the team commission. So I'll go out a bit further. This person, so one of Vicky's level 1, that Tim enrolled 2 people. They're both Vicky's level 2. This person has gone out and enrolled 2 people. They're Vicky's level 3, and so on and so on. If a level 3 enrolls someone, so this is how the matching bonus component can become very powerful. Because if you could imagine, Vicky enrolls Tim, and Tim goes and enrolls 50 people. Tim goes and enrolls 50 people in his team. That's 50 people that Vicky could be earning 15% matching bonus on. So that is the most powerful part of this compensation plan. And if you think about if someone's maxing out the team commissions, let's say you enroll someone that's an absolute big player in this business. Remember I said the maximum you can earn is 1.3 million, 1.36 million in team commissions. If you enrolled someone like that into this compensation plan, 30% of 1.3 million, I think it's around $400,000 just by helping one person cap out this business. So the misconception I think of network marketing is going and enrolling hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. I haven't even enrolled 100 people into this business, but I really pick and work with my leaders and make sure that they're successful, because if you help 4 or 5 people get to full-time income, you're going to be on well over full-time income just by helping 4 or 5 people. And that's the power of this compensation plan. You can really work with, I've got a saying, run with the runners, walk with the walkers, but don't sleep with the sleepers. This compensation plan allows you to pour energy into those guys that are working. So I hope that sort of breaks down how team commissions are different from matching bonuses, and that how powerful matching bonuses can be in your business. This just shows out a graph, and to be honest, I was confused when I first saw this graph, but this shows you how powerful the matching bonus, so the 7 levels, can be as you progress through the compensation plan. So level 1 is people you personally enrolled. So let's say Vicky personally enrolls 8 people. This is going off the fact that they would be earning 5 team commissions each. So every one of these 8 people will be earning $175 through team commissions. So team commissions, the same as a cycle. So these 8 people all earning 5, they go in. Let's say they're earning 5. Sorry, that equates to $1,400. So on your first level, off these 8 people that Vicky enrolled, she makes between $280 to $420, depending on what percentage she's getting paid and what level she's at the business. But it's a minimum of 20. So let's use 20. So $280. So other compensation plans out in the market, that's all they pay. They pay 1 level. I've no other companies they only pay 10% level 1. We pay bigger percentage level 1, but then this is where the power comes in. Let's say these 8 people go and enroll 5 people each, and there's 40 people that are doing this, that are getting 5. So there's 40 people. That's $7,000 that all these 40 people would be making. 15% of that is $1,000. So you can see that these 40 people enroll 2 or 3 people each. 120 people can be on your 3rd level that you can earning 10% off. So 10% of $21,000, $2,100. So you can see how the further you get down the business, the more matching bonuses you earn, how powerful this compensation plan can be. Number 5 is customer incentive. I call this just an add-on bonus. I don't think it's really a way. It actually just increases the earnings you can earn on level 1. So remember I mentioned 20%, 30% level 1, depending on what level you're at. If you can get 5 customers that use the products that not interested in the business, your level 1 will go up to 25%. 10 customers, it'll go up to 30%. So it's pretty easy with Jeunesse to get 10 customers into your business. You're eventually going to get 10. So level 1, you're going to be earning 30%. So you're going to be earning nearly a third of what they're earning in the team commissions, which is very powerful. And then there's the diamond pool, the cream of the crop, and this is like the glue to the compensation plan. Once you hit diamond, you share in a 3% pool of the company's CV. So I've got friends that are in the diamond pool. I'm not quite there yet, but you can earn an extra $100,000 a year just from being in the diamond pool. 3%. Obviously, the pool is it's going to get more and more people joining that pool, but the company's growing at record rate. So huge. And the holidays have been amazing. I get 3 or 4 free holidays a year. You hit Emerald, you get a free holiday to Hawaii. If you get to Diamond, when you get to Diamond, you go on a free trip, 7-star every year. So I've been jealous on a few of those trips. So I'm looking at hitting Diamond this year to get on them trips. So this compensation plan has really allowed people to dream big, think big, and the infrastructure with Jeunesse has been far superior than anything I've ever looked into. And I mentioned my last company. We had a great product, but there was investors and shareholders, and the company kept on making decisions that really suited the shareholder. And our owners are in it for the distributor. They said they've come up with a compensation plan that will not be matched in this industry. And they're not interested in a quick buck. They want to build the biggest, fastest growing company in the world, and they've done that. And they really do that by looking after the distributor. And looking at the top 100 earners list in network marketing out of every company in the industry. Now, Jeunesse have already the most people in that top 100. I think they've got over 15 of the top 100 come from Jeunesse Global. And that just shows you the power. Within 6 years, that is unheard of. There's companies been around 30, 40 years that haven't got any people in that top 100. So that's a little thing on the pay plan. I know you probably, there'll be some bits that confuse you, but listen to it again. There's a PDF on the pay plan, so you can actually read how to achieve each level. And there's a few other videos that we've put together to explain that. But thanks for listening in. I hope this was a help to you.